Hello, happy Wednesday. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your All Signs midweek check-in. I'm taking a look at who's thinking about you and if they're planning to take any actions towards you. I think I'm going to roll the dice today for signs and days. So within so many days, you will hear from the specific sign that's on your mind. I will look at each zodiac sign. For each zodiac sign, the person that is on your mind, beep, and see their feelings, what they're thinking and their future actions for you as well, too. So hello, everybody that's coming in. Welcome. I always do a live all signs on Mondays, always between 12:30 and 1. And then I do a midweek check-in on Wednesdays, and I do a final weekend review at the end of the week on Friday. I also do my super chats on Mondays and Fridays, and during the week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I do the individual love readings for you. So you can always find something on my channel every day, except Sunday, which I may do. Sometimes I release some shorts, but I do have membership on Tuesday and Saturdays. Hello, make sure you're coming in saying happy birthday to Aries if you want to win a personal reading. We still got a couple days left, and then we got our Taurus birthdays coming in. Got the Taurus season, ready to plant those seeds, right, for the rest of the year. All right. Hi, Casey. Hi, Angel Eyes. Hi, Mona. Learning. Crafty. Javeria. Lisa. Lady Ling. I love it. BB. Sure to tell me the sign, Jay, the sign you're here for, the sign you are, where you're from. I love to hear about it. I love to check in the energies in the room. I keep an eye on it. During the live, I will not chat as much. During the readings, I wait till the reading is done. So if you do super chat and all that, and if you think I'm ignoring you, I'm not. I'm just waiting to the end of the reading, and I will definitely give shout outs at those points. All right. Happy birthday, Aries. It's still your birthday. This year is flying by, right? So we are going to start this show off with you, 222. I am going to roll the dice today, like I said. Give a certain amount of days that hopefully you will see your manifestation come in, your person. I have Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, 3, 4, and 12. So day 3, day 4, day 12. Something big may happen. Let's see who's thinking about you and any future actions towards you. I always like to spice things up a little bit, so just play along. All right, let's see. Got to shake things up. Keep you on your toes. You never know what you're going to get. We have the Judgment card. All right, so we have Scorpio energy showing up for you. So the overall influence in this reading is your person making some sort of huge decision. This isn't a small decision. You're not a small decision, Aries. You're somebody big, right? This is, I'm feeling called. I feel this drive. I feel this inner force, this truth. This is the card of my ultimate truth. I need to decide what the hell we're doing here, what I want, what I need, what you need, and where is this going, right? So somebody has really got you on their mind. And for some of you, this could be a card of, are we going to give this another go, or are we going to give this a go at all, right? So let's see. We have the Hanged Man. It looks like they've been thinking really hard over time. Their mind's blowing up here, but it does look as though there's been some kind of a waiting period here between you and this person. All right. If they've pulled back their energy from you, you've got major arcana here influencing their thoughts. So it tells me that this is somebody here that values this connection with you. You got Pisces energy as well. And it's maybe we need a little space to think. I want to make sure I'm making the right move. Maybe sometimes my hanged man is I got caught and now I really got to think about the consequences, right? What's happening here? What's going on? Let's see your person. Two of Swords. All right. I've got to do this. There is a sense of confusion and uncertain about which way things are going. And your person here feeling torn. Heart and mind. Right? Aries, you got me thinking. All right. So let's take a look. You got a King of Pentacles. You got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn hanging around you. Like I said, I'm getting an energy from somebody. This is somebody who's pretty stable, pretty secure in themselves. All right. They've got it going on. They're either looking at a bright future, they work real hard, or they've got a lot of plans and they're looking for the ones they want to bring along with them. All right. So this isn't somebody here that is in this reading playing around. All right. I've got to really think about my future. I got to go with what I'm called, where I'm going, what's the right thing to do. All right. And you've got the Hanged Man. Now, the Two of Swords tells me there's a conflict of heart and mind. So whether or not, with this relationship, is this something that can withstand the test of time? That could be what your person's thinking right now. All right. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So clearly they're trying to figure out or determine the outcome of this partnership. Are you guys meant for each other? Can you guys see each other together? All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles. You got a lot of Earth showing up for you. Any future actions? We got the Six of Cups here showing at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the reading. All right, your person here values you. You have a partnership showing up here, and it feels like no matter what is going on between the two of you, I still want to see where things are going. All right, if we're going to do this, we got to make sure we're working together. Now, I'll clarify this Two of Swords because it seems as though the two of you are a lot alike. You both want to see something come of this relationship. You both see qualities within one another, especially with that Six of Cups. It is, we either really feel comfortable together, we really work well together, or we work together, right? And it doesn't matter. I'm not going to kind of try to define the kind of person I'm picking up on here. I'm just seeing somebody here very much thinking about a future with you, reaching out to you and deciding, making some important decision. Because if I reach out to you this time and we make this move, this is going to be the move. This is going to be the changing period. This is going to be where I make an offer to you and I'm asking for a commitment with you, especially with this Eight of Pentacles. So strong Earth energy coming through for you. And I did call off Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, and you have Aries there. So we're seeing somebody who wants to have a commitment with you, wants to be together with you, and they're in your energy right now. And this is, bonding. Somebody very loyal to you, very committed to this connection and wanting to make the right choice. So the Judgment card and the Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords? We got the Sun card and we got the Eight of Wands. Your person doesn't want to move fast. They don't want to move too fast. They're overly excited here with this Sun card. They feel a strong pull towards you. They have a very strong sexual connection with you. They have fun when they're together with you. And when they think about you, they do think about the times if you've spent together or when they see you. All right. You really do bring a smile to this person's face. All right, so it's going to be different for each and every one of you what the challenge might be, or if there was a past situation. I'm not going into that today, right? There is right now saying, I want to move forward. I'm feeling drawn towards you. I'm feeling a pull towards you. I want to go somewhere. I want to spend some time with you. You can see that they're going to take action towards you. There's a driving force. There's a magnetism I'm not even going to go there again. All right. There's a draw to you. All right. You call this person towards you and it seems like it goes back and forth. Right. And there's a very playful energy here where you guys feel like you can be comfortable with one another. You guys feel very comfortable around each other. And this person here, is just missing being with you, missing seeing you, wanting to hang out with you, wanting to, and this is your birthday card. So maybe you made a wish on your birthday, or maybe you still have your birthday coming up, or maybe your person is a Taurus and their birthday is coming in. And this could be when this is going to happen. We do see it happening pretty quickly. Somebody really wanting to communicate with you, wanting to talk with you. You have the eights. The eights, success, abundance, things coming around, somebody coming back around, right? Things are just kind of, it seems like a nice flow between you and this person, which is what's coming in. So this person really wants things to smooth out with you. They really want to, maybe for some of you, be in this place with you where things are a little bit more fun and lighthearted and playful. And maybe even finding time and space to where you guys can spend some quality time together and maybe discuss any future plans here. It seems like if you've been in a block or a Seven of Pentacles, with this coming towards you, the Eight of Pentacles, it's showing your person here really pondering on making this very important moment, very important decision. I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to settle down with you, Aries. All right. So let's take a look at Aries through Pisces for you. You got Leo here showing up for you as well, and strong earth energy and Scorpio energy. So this, if somebody is feeling a little bit distant from you, this is them, they're really contemplating. I see my Aries in the future. I'm taking you seriously. I want a serious commitment with you. The Sun card can be a blessing and it can be marriage. So it can be, this is the real thing. This is the real deal. All right. So Aries, maybe I'm picking up too for some of you. I often pick up on a future prediction. Some of you want to know about somebody who's specifically on your mind, but this could be somebody that desires you, that you're calling into your life, right? Some of you waiting for that soul connection. Some of you wanting that, deep connection, and you're messing with the wrong person. You're trying to call somebody who's not giving you the time of day, and your person's going to be knocking right at your door. All right. So Aries, we have the King of Cups, right? So the way I look at their actions, this is their future actions towards you. All right. Water and earth are a little bit more fluid, a little bit slower, but they're more stable. Air and fire go really fast, exciting, let's go, let's do this. But it could be short-lived. All right. So we do have water, Aries. We have a King of Cups showing up for you here. Somebody in their feelings, somebody really thinking about you and really cares about you. All right. With this energy, once you Aries, you have a connection that can be unbroken. This person will always be feeling you, always be thinking about you and wanting to connect with you. Taurus, we have the Three of Wands, all right? So this could be happening pretty quick, right? We see movement, we see connection, we see them, kind of moving towards you or deciding to get together, make a decision to move forward. All right, so the doors are open here. The possibilities are open, and you both are pretty serious about which direction you want to go in. Gemini, we have a Judgment card. So you have Gemini, making a very important decision here about this connection coming towards you. All right. This decision is going to make or break this relationship. It's whether or not we both are feeling the call in, we both want to forgive, we want to move forward, or if we're both going to decide what's best for us. Cancer, we have the Hierophant. All right. So slow and steady with the Cancer, but it is leading to commitment. All right. You both share same values. You want the same thing. Leo, Page of Cups. All right. So we got something growing here, some love growing here. We have some playfulness, a new energy coming in here, a date coming in. So messages, communication with you about their feelings. Virgo, Ace of Cups. So they're definitely thinking about an offer. All right. The doorway's opening. The spark has started. There is love here, feelings forming for you. Libra, Page of Wands. So we get a very fiery, flirty, flirtatious energy coming towards you with the Libra. Definitely having you on their mind, knowing what they want. Scorpio, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So Scorpio kind of hanging back here, deciding, all right, we're going to make this work. I need a second. I need to think about things, but I'm seeing the potential. All right, Sagittarius, the Magician card. We are seeing if there's limited communication, they're still attracted to you. Would you see communication coming in? All right, even if there is a block there between communication, you guys are still on the same vibration. Capricorn, we have the Fool card. All right, so there's Capricorn, definitely has your energy, wanting to see where things go. So expect a breakthrough here with the Capricorn. Aquarius desires you, lots of feelings for you, being drawn towards you. Just everything about you feels good to them. Pisces, Ten of Pentacles. Pisces see in long term. So remember, it's earthy energy. So this could take some time, slow and steady, but it looks like this is a relationship that could be meant for a lifetime. All right. Taurus. All right. I started a little late today. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I know I need that extra 15 minutes, but all right, Taurus. All right, let's see. All right. Taurus. I got the eyeballs. Taurus. All right, let's take a look at who's thinking about you. Let's roll the dice for just some fun. All right, we got a Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Leo, Taurus on your mind. All right, thinking about you. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on those days, there could be something manifesting in for you in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, or 4 days. All right, something good manifesting for you with your person. All right, let's see who's thinking about you. The Magician, you have Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck. So there is definitely, you guys are on the same frequency. You're going to make this happen. This person wants to make it happen with you. All right. You know I do. I'll do what it takes. I'm trying to do whatever it takes to get to you, trying to connect with you, wanting to communicate with you. Very, very, very drawn to you. All right. So the thing here is, it's going to happen because you guys want ultimately the same thing. Your will is in alignment with divine will. Your persons, you guys see each other. You think about each other frequently, right? You think about each other frequently. You're going to manifest running into each other, all right? You know, there might be some differences. There might be some things that make us question, or there might be some things going on in our lives that make things a little difficult. All right, today I'm not going into the difficulties in the past and what's going on and what kind of relationship. I'm just showing you the signs and showing you the person that you're here with and what they're thinking right now. Is communication and thinking that we can really make stuff happen together. I want to make something happen. You know, you feel my energy. The Magician, they're sending it to you. They're sending it to you. This person is somebody that wants what they want, and they will get what they want. They create, right? Very powerful mind. So if they know they want something, and if they're telling you they want something, this person is going to get it. And if you're on the top of the list, that is it. You're on the top of their list. The Judgment card is underneath that. You're seeing Gemini, you're seeing Scorpio. Somebody feels called to you, feels drawn to you, all right? Feels like this is their moment, all right? But the Judgment card is a very important card. It can say somebody's in their head and they're going, I wonder if I'm going to be judged. I wonder if I'm making the right decision. I don't want to do the same thing as the past. It's somebody kind of reviewing everything they've done in their life, and they want not to make the same mistakes twice or again or 10 times more. They're wanting to make the right decision so that they can move forward with you. All right. That was so dramatic. I could be like look, I could talk to a stadium of people, right? 5 of Swords. You got somebody thinking overtime. All right. It's really challenging. It's really hard for this person here in their head. right? Really, really stressed out about stuff that's going on. It's like this person's trying to figure out every single way or something to figure something out, to get something right, to do something right, to say something to you. Maybe they just never have the right words, or they don't express themselves well to you, right? And they don't always want you to know what's going on in their mind. They don't want to, worry you or tell you everything that's bothering them. This is somebody that's got a lot going up in the brain, right? They just can't shut it off sometimes. Now they may feel a little bit overwhelmed and feel like, there's so much going on in their life, they can't figure out everything at once, and they're trying to make the right decision. Now this could be somebody that's being triggered by their own judgments, right? Judging the situation, judging themselves, hoping that they get a fresh energy with you, fresh start with you. But what if they, there's no trust there, or they're going to mess up, or you judge them for something that they've done in the past? All right, we have your Nine of Pentacles here for your person. All right. The King of Pentacles is showing up, Taurus, here as well. So it looks like you guys have, I'm getting a lot of earthy energy today already in these readings today. So it feels like there's a nice solid energy today, midweek. And you guys know I talk in energy. So I feel like the earth is coming in, like spirit knows you guys are looking for something that is sustainable. You're here, you want commitment, you want security. And it looks like that's the energy that's coming in. So maybe in your relationships, things are starting to ground in, and things are starting to become, people are thinking more, long term, or thinking what's really important to them, right? So there's a shift here in energy, but we do see some conflict here between you and your person. So there may be uncertain, like just misreading each other, or not being 100% honest with each other. Your person is showing up as somebody who is, trying to get their shit together. That's, or they have their shit together and their life is just, they have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things. Now, you could be dealing with somebody that has been single for quite some time, and they're conflicted, and they just are making a big important decision about, I'm very attracted to you, Taurus. Look at this. You're the King of Pentacles showing up. I'm very drawn to you, but I want to make sure I'm ready for a commitment. That's it. All right. There's a lot of things on my mind. I'm sitting here, the Judgment card, looking back at my past relationships, or looking back at the shit I've done in the past. And I'm going, are we going to be able to get past this? The Six of Swords. Are we going to be able to move on? What's their next actions towards you? You got the Sun card and you got the Four of Pentacles. So you have somebody here that's really trying to take the next step towards you to build a foundation. Now it's kind of moving slow. You got earthy energy, but the good news is it's moving slow and steady when it comes to this person making some sort of offer. The Four of Pentacles says we are building the foundation. It looks like somebody here wanting to, open up with this Sun card here, letting go, letting I want to build something here. I want stability. I need security. But you do have somebody here that's hard. It's hard for them to open up their heart, especially with the Five of Swords. So this is somebody that's trying to give to this, trying to trust, but they may be worried or holding on to control, wanting to control the situation. All right. And, that could be you too. It could be you both mirroring each other. You guys want to control how things are happening. But the thing is the Sun card is going to lead the way, because the Sun card is showing a soul connection between the two of you. And you both really do want to see things turn out, positive in this relationship. This could be a marriage energy too, I'm picking out. But their next actions towards you is very playful, very loving, opening up their heart. So like I said, I got the Four of Pentacles and the Sun card here. It's not going to be easy, but you're going to start seeing the light shine through this person's heart. All right. It's like it can't help it, right? The coin's there, but they can't help it with this Sun card. It's going to start shining through because there's something about you that is helping this person maybe open up. Maybe your strength and your patience with this person is helping them open up and become and trust you. All right. And trust the situation. Any more for this? I got the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So you have somebody here getting ready to, or they already have begun the journey with you. They have opened the doors open. This is somebody, like I said, a lot of earth energy. So it's moving slow and steady, but you will get some sort of sign here with the Sun card, Leo energy. Somebody's heart is opening up to you. All right, so let's see Aries through Pisces, and we'll see their future actions. Remember, we're looking at the elements here, so fire and air go faster. It could happen sooner than you think. Air and water, you've got to kind of go with the flow with it, but, you know, it'll give me a little bit of what kind of energy is there. There's that Six of Swords. Look at that. This person wants to see where things go with you. All right. They're drawn to you. There's this beautiful energy of, you know, comfort, growth. So it's slow growth, but it's positive growth, and it's future growth. But slow is okay. And this slow here feels like it's okay because you're going to see the light shining through. Right? You got to have some sort of, you know, things might move slow, but there still needs to be some sort of knowing that it's going to work. It's going to move forward. We have the Star card at the bottom of this deck, all right? So Aries, the Temperance card, all right? So, you know, just go with the flow with an Aries. It seems like Aries and you've got what it takes. And it's going to take some patience to work things out, but they're coming towards you, right? There's something about this connection. You guys help each other, you know, but sometimes maybe you need a break, or maybe this is somebody that is, you know, I'm just kind of testing the waters. I'm seeing where things go. All right. But it's a major arcana temperance card. And I love this energy because it says that we really could be a very good unit together. We have Taurus. We have the Nine of Cups. All right, so Taurus here falling for you. Taurus, somebody, another Taurus here, they see you. All right, they have some love for you. This is your wish coming in here. Nine of Cups, a relationship with you. We have Gemini, the Judgment cards of Gemini here coming in, following their truth, right? Making some sort of decision over this relationship. Where's it going? All right, you will, you know, it looks like their next actions towards you is deciding whether we're going to do this or not. Cancer, we have the Nine of Swords. So we have a lot of air coming in. You may get an apology. You may get some excuse. You may talk to them, but it looks like there's a lot of anxiety or doubt between the two of you here with that Nine of Swords. They have some regrets. Sometimes I see the Nine of Swords and it can say if they're holding back from you, it's because of this. But if they're not holding back from you, you may have a conversation about this. You know, they may finally let you know, you know, that this is what's worrying them, or they're not sure, or they're really sorry for something that happened between the two of you. Leo, the Queen of Cups, right? Leo falling for you. It's going to, you know, kind of going with the flow here too, chill. All right. There's something about you, Taurus. I'm attracted to you. I have a lot of love for you. You know, Leo, though, could be taking some time out to heal, focus on themselves, but their heart, their feelings, they follow their feelings, and they're going to follow themselves. They're a little happy ass to you. Virgo, we have the Knight of Cups. So Virgo coming in to, you know, this is message communication, maybe a date, making their move, finally making their move towards you. Libra, Seven of Pentacles. So Libra is thinking about which direction to go with this, right? We both seem to be invested in this connection. Is there a future here? Let's see, you know, so it does seem like they're invested. Scorpio, Seven of Wands. Scorpio determined, regardless of the challenges, all right, here I come, whether it's to defend myself, let you know where I've been all night or what's been going on, but I'm still ready to move forward. Sagittarius, falling in love with you. Sagittarius reaching out to you, expressing their feelings. Capricorn, right? Capricorn showing up as the Queen of Wands, telling you as it is, right? So whatever they're saying to you, they're being real with you. Aquarius, the Moon card. So they might tell you how they really feel. You might get some sort of truth or secret about your Aquarius, all right? But there is emotions there. And Pisces, the King of Swords. So Pisces coming in telling you how it is too, all right? Keeping it real, being real with you. And if they're speaking their truth and they're telling you how it is and they're showing up for you as the King of Swords, take it as it is. That's them. They're telling you and showing you exactly who they are. All right. 30. Gemini. Gemini. You're welcome. All right, so who's thinking about you, Gemini? Who is thinking about my Geminis? All right, I'm going to roll the dice for my Geminis just for fun. All right, Gemini. You have 5, 6, and 9. So on those days, 5, 6, or 9, 5 days, 6 days from now, 9 days from now, or those numbered days, there could be movement or something manifesting from a Scorpio, Sag, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces. But let's check the reading. So that's just for fun. All right. Let's see. Who's thinking about you? And what are their future actions? The Temperance card. I love the major arcana that's coming out today. All right. It looks as though, it is what it is. You're kind of connected with someone, and somebody sees you guys. They feel good around you. They like your personality. They feel comfortable. They can see things going, but there could be a reason why things are kind of on a pause. This is my pit stop. This is, I got to fill up my tank. I've got to figure things out. We've got to figure things out. So if you're taking space from somebody here, it's only temporary. All right, divine is guiding you guys. You guys, maybe you have your own problems, your own shit going on, and the two of you have to kind of go your own little way here to figure it out and find your way back together. Could be something like that. But somebody feels divinely connected to you. And also with the Temperance card, though, sometimes when things are out of balance, you guys are so much alike that you also can be unhealthy for each other as well, too. There could be some questioning with this person, with you, whether or not, sometimes things are out of balance, if we can restore balance. But this card here is saying with time, yes, we will come together. You have the Seven of Swords, so there could be some trust. There could have been somebody here not being completely honest with you. There could have been some deception here, and just somebody kind of lying to you about something, maybe to take some space from you. Maybe somebody needed some space from you. And, didn't know what to say, didn't know how to tell you, right? I just need time to think. And that's it, right? It could be a Sag energy. And so it feels as though if I lied to you, look, it's weighing on them. 9 of Swords, the regret, the guilt, right? So you got Sagittarius showing up so far too, and somebody feeling like maybe, we just need to kind of see where things go. Take things slow. If you're connected to somebody and you have them in your awareness, this is somebody that's just kind of trying to be chill about things, because they feel really bad and they're just kind of tiptoeing around. Hopefully, maybe they're tiptoeing around being completely coming clean with you or honest with you about something that happened in their past, or maybe even apologizing to you. So it's a matter of time here for the two of you to restore some sort of balance in this connection. We have the Four of Wands, very fiery energy here. Somebody feels very, very close to you, likes being with you. They saw and see still, all right? And when you separate, or if you're dealing with somebody that you're just kind of interested in and things are kind of rolling slow, right? Just, this is trust where it's going, because you both seem to be wanting something serious. You're on your way to some sort of point in this relationship, this connection, where you may get together. You may have a conversation about future possibilities, moving in together, living together, partnering up. Whatever it is, you both here are facing, you see something in each other that feels very, very secure and grounded. right? You feel like home to me. It's kind of one of those energies, right? It's very happy, very good card, right? Very grounded card, right? So let's see their feelings and next actions towards you. We got a King of Swords showing up, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so we can see that there's sort of a little bit of a kind of holding back here, but you have somebody here who feels like the bond is still there and we will get through it. We'll figure it out. This is stuff that we have to deal with on every day. Now, if your person has pulled away from you a little bit, the Temperance card and the King of Swords. The Strength card can say, we've got a lot going on here, and every little thing that comes up, if you have trust issues with them, all right, it seems like every little thing that comes up triggers, and it creates some sort of imbalance in this relationship, and this person feels like the best thing to do is just to kind of lean back. All right, it's like, I'm not 100% sure here, you know, if I stay, or I don't want to argue about this, or I don't want to keep discussing something, you know, and if it's going to hurt this connection is what's coming through here. But you have somebody here who wants to be honest with you. So we do have an energy of somebody maybe coming clean and expressing their feelings about trust. You know, maybe I don't have trust for you, or maybe I have a hard time trusting because of something either you did or I have done in the past, and I'm afraid for it to happen again. All right, I want to move forward, but can we move past this? Because if this happened between the two of you, this could be why this person has gone a little bit cold. And the Temperance card is saying, you know, time and space here is going to make this bond actually stronger. All right. And it's going to bring you guys closer, even though it seems like you guys are apart. So you have Leo energy. Okay. Now, what else can I get? I got the 5 of Wands here. So right now there seems to be tension. There was tension when you guys were together, or there was tension about when you guys get together, all right? Or there could be some drama that's been around you guys, right? But it seems like they want to go back to where things were before. But it seems like something has happened between the two of you that's caused a little bit of drama, that's caused your person here to pull back a little bit. It's only temporary, all right? It's only temporary. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo. But somebody may feel like things got too out of hand, went too far. There was a power struggle here between, and you can kind of see that here too. All right. Kind of a power struggle. There's pride. But how can we get back to our happiness and where we were before? All right, so you guys, there's a little bit of an imbalance. Even if this is a newer relationship, maybe somebody was pushing too hard, trying to force something. This is forcing something to happen faster than it's meant to. And somebody pulled away. All right, it's a energy. It's a push-pull game. All right, so it looks as though it's only temporary though, and you guys will find your way back. I see the Page of Pentacles here. I see somebody here making an honest offer to you. Maybe you guys deciding to get together, compromise, figure things out, or this could even be an apology for overreacting to a situation. Maybe there was a misunderstanding, but we see conversation coming in trying to figure that out. The message is, I want to go back to where things were. Things got too far out of hand, all right? And there could have been something that was said that somebody wishes they didn't say. Somebody may have even lied to you just to hurt your feelings, or lie, or tell you they didn't want to be with you, you know, just because it would win the fight. And that's what they're regretting. Somebody, you know, you get in a heated argument, you never know what you're going to say. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. We have Leo, Sag, and Aquarius. All right. That is so sweet, Elise. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. You know, I wasn't getting the hidden truth for you guys. I forgot to do that today. but we do it a lot. You got the Hanged Man. All right, the Hanged Man is saying it's a temporary pause. Somebody's putting you both in a corner and saying, "Wait a minute, let's slow down here. Let's figure things out. A little bit of a pit stop here." All right, you're going to bring things back into balance. Aries, we have the Four of Wands. All right, so Aries, very strong in your reading. It looks like I want to go back to the days we're happy, or I want to get together, or I want to go back to where we were when we met, right? Something like that. It's a Four of Wands. Let's come together, let's reunite, or let's finally get together. You got a really good energy here with an Aries taking action towards you. Taurus, we have the World card. All right, so things may have slowed down with you and a Taurus, but it's not over. All right, you guys have definitely unfinished business here. You guys will figure out the next move. All right. We have Gemini, Four of Pentacles. Right, so we see somebody stuck on you, somebody holding on, and they're kind of, this guy creeps me out because he's kind of lurking there. He's like very possessive. It kind of, you know that movie You on Netflix? That's what it feels like. Here comes the guy You with some flowers for you. Right? Now that's creepy. All right, but I feel like you and a Gemini are still really attached to one another. There's possessiveness there. You guys are not letting go of each other, but you guys may be holding on to a grudge. All right, you may be, Leon, you may be holding on to a grudge with each other. Okay. All right, but you're not letting go of each other. Cancer, the Empress card. All right, so things are moving. There's a lot of growth here with you and the Empress energy, the Cancer energy. Cancer is just in love with you or very attracted to you. I know that was very quite specific. I'm so sorry. My poor Geminis. All right, a truth being revealed from a Leo. Leo being honest with you. If they've deceived you or they were lying to you, they're going to come clean. Virgo, same thing. It looks like a Virgo wants to open up and tell you the truth about how they really feel. All right. We have Libra, King of Pentacles. All right. So they're stepping up. King of Pentacles, Libra saying, "Hey, this is I value you. You're somebody I really can see a future with, connecting with, and long term." So wait a minute, that was Libra, Scorpio. The creepy guys, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Okay, Scorpio is the King of Swords. So Scorpio may have pulled back a little bit from you. All right. Again, this is the I need time to think card. I need to see my truth. I'm doing what's best right now. So you may get some communication. Their next actions with you is speaking their truth. All right. Whatever that is, it's going to be different for each and every one of you. Sagittarius, Nine of Swords. Sag is sweating it, all right? They feel a little bit upset or regretful for something that happened. You may get a confession. You may not right yet, especially with the Nine of Swords. It's a kind of 50-50. It's whether or not I'm ready to kind of ask for forgiveness or open up and finally tell you what's on my mind. Capricorn, Six of Cups, you will reunite. You will see each other again. Aquarius, same thing. You guys may be going through some challenges, but you guys will get through it. That was Aquarius. I keep screwing it up. Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius. Pisces, Page of Swords. Pisces wanting to talk to you and see what's up. They're checking you out. I don't know why that came to mind. I haven't thought about that show in a long time, so I hope that you guys are not dealing with a you. Oh, Lord. All right. Cancer. All right, Cancer. Hello, David K, Bogdanka, Emma, and Ian. All right, Cancer. All right, Cancer. Who's thinking about you? Let me roll the dice just to get some signs and some specific days that something may manifest for you. We have Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, and we have a Gemini. 7, 10, and 9. So either 9, 7, 9, or 10 days from now. All right, or on those days, those number days. All right, something could be manifesting for you. Let's see who's thinking about you. What's their next actions? All right. The Lovers card, you have Gemini energy. So Cancer got the good card. A lot of major arcana coming up for each sign, though. The Lovers card, somebody really feels close to you, feels comfortable with you, feels a connection with you. This could be a soulmate energy coming in, very divine union, right? And there's a decision. There's always a decision. Something needs to, is my heart going to win? Is this going to last? Are we both on the same page? I know we both want each other. We both feel a strong connection with each other. But maybe one of you is, more focused on stability and one's more focused on just being in the present moment. It's, there's something about this connection, though. You met for a reason with this card. And whether you're being triggered by this person, they're definitely here to teach you some lessons, right? Or you are their karma as well. What's the influence underneath that? The Judgment card. Wow. That Judgment card keeps popping up today. All right, we've got to make, there's important decisions. Are we going to keep letting the past hold us back? Or are we going to let love in? Are we going to choose love? So your person loves you. Your person loves you. Whether you just met or not, there's something, have you ever just met somebody and you're just like, oh my God, I love, this person, right? You just know it, right? But this is something, though, that there could be a lot of unhealthiness from one of you or both of you, that you guys just keep, there's just some stuff, some shit from the past, guilt, blame, games, and it's gotta end. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop, right? In order for the two of you to come together for fresh energy. There's somebody here that still feels called to you, still wants to be with you. We got the Eight of Swords, though. You got the Eight of Swords underneath that, which is saying, God, there's a lot of negative energy between the two of us. I have a lot of doubt. There's something about you that gets this person thinking, like, God, it's just like there's just so much that's happened. Or maybe you trigger this person. It could be as simple as, if you're just getting to know this person, you remind them of somebody who has done something to them in the past. We all do that. Have you ever walked into a room and just not liked somebody because the way they looked, and then you realize the only reason why you don't like them is because they remind you of somebody who pissed you off in the past? People do that all the time. All right, so that could be happening in this love relationship. Somebody might be judging you. You're just like everybody else. You're going to be just like everybody else. But guess what? Love in the Lovers card is going to, it's just, you guys are not going to let go of each other with this connection. Where it goes from here, though, it depends. Just because the Lovers card's there doesn't mean it's going to end up in the happily ever after. Let's see your person, Four of Pentacles, all right? So there is a little bit of a grudge here. There is somebody here that's got their heart, like, you're going to have to peel open that can. You know what I mean? Somebody that holds on to their values, a sense of, control. I don't want you messing with my, my energy. I don't, I'm afraid. This is a card of, very much a limited mindset. All right. Given very little. The only problem with the Four of Pentacles is you guys have obviously given enough that it's gone somewhere. It's going to go somewhere. It has to at the Four. All right. We've already gone through some steps here, but you're dealing with somebody that is really just having a hard time, letting go of a fear. The Chariot card, Cancer, and the Five of Cups. Right, somebody cannot move on past this connection, though, and you've got them returning, coming in. The Five of Cups, it's like, this person needs to just let something go. I'm just going to say that, okay? I'm on your side here. I know I shouldn't pick sides. I don't like to pick sides. I usually play devil's advocate and I play the game both sides, right? But here it feels like this person needs to let something go. They feel very drawn to you, but it's almost like this person focuses too much on the way they think things are and the way they think things should go. Kind of a very stubborn energy, but yet I'm not going to let go of you. And I know you feel my presence because we both have you have the Lovers card here. So I know you feel it. I'm going to give you signs. That's what I don't like about it. I'm going to give you signs that I'm here, but I'm still not going to let go. So this person needs to really do some healing here, needs to either let go of something or forget something here, right? And move forward because they're missing you. They don't like being separated from you. It really hurts when you guys are not together, or if the thought of not being with you could really bother this person. So you see them, your energy is around them. The Chariot card is your energy, which is telling me that this person is going to return back around. This is only going to be, I kind of feel like this is my little circle. It's like, all right, I can't let go of something, but I'm going to come back around. Now, whether or not this is going to still repeat the same pattern, the Judgment card, that's where it's going to be different for each and every one of you. If somebody is coming back around, but they can't seem to let go of something from the past, you may end up doing the same thing again and again and again. But you have somebody here wanting to reconcile with you. All right. And we have the Eight of Cups here. So we are seeing somebody may have moved on, somebody may have pulled away from you. But this is also you walking away from something unhealthy in order for it to change. This relationship isn't going to go anywhere. It seems as though the connection is going to pull you guys back together. Maybe some of you have already kind of walked away from something because somebody can't let something go. All right, it's wearing on you. But as you walk away here, or you have been walking away, you got your person following your tail. When you're chasing and you're going the other way, the person's going away. You see the energy pull? But as you're pulling your energy away, this person, they need to get over their shit. Right? Anything else? We have the wheel. There's the Wheel of Fortune. You got somebody coming back around again. Something needs to be cleaned up. Something keeps happening though. And it's up to you, Cancer, how many times you're going to go around in this circle with this person. Can things change? Absolutely. The Judgment card is there, and the Chariot card, and the Lovers. So let's see. You got Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini here for you as well. Let's see Aries through Pisces. A lot of emotion in this reading. So somebody really feels an emotional connection with you, feels very drawn to you. But the Four of Pentacles, this is somebody that is just, my way is right. This is, I'm holding on to my beliefs, my thoughts. You know, I have a hard time letting go of control. And somebody's feelings may have very well got hurt. All right, Aries through Pisces. So their actions towards you. We have Aries, the Emperor card. So Aries is like Cancer. Aries is already over it. And Aries is coming in, taking accountability, building something with you, taking action towards you. Taurus, same thing, Four of Wands. All right. They love being around you, being with you. You guys could be taking the next step, whether that be just hanging out or moving in, right? We have Gemini, the Magician, all right? So maybe there's been limited conversation, somebody trying to act like they're not interested, but that is not true. You guys will eventually pull together and communicate. Cancer, Seven of Wands, all right? So we got boundaries here, and we've got challenges at the same time. We have somebody, another Cancer, definitely stepping up and wanting to connect with you regardless of what's going on. It seems like with boundaries and drawing some lines, you guys could move forward. Leo, the Devil. All right, so it looks like something needs to be released with the Leo, an attachment, an unhealthy behavior, letting go of a Leo, or a Leo energy is just kind of toxic and something needs to change, all right? The Devil is talking about there's too much of a strong attachment there, and it's creating this unhealthy dynamic between the two of you. We have Virgo, we have the Five of Wands, right? So there's conflict here, but you guys will figure it out. There's passion there, but you guys are very competitive and constantly trying to, control or force the situation. Libra, Ace of Wands. Libra is just like, hey, what's up? Coming in, sparking up conversation like it's nothing. Scorpio, coming back around. Scorpio has not let go of you, but, maybe they're going through some sort of change or transformation right now. Sagittarius, coming back around. They cannot move on from you, but there is something unhealthy about the situation. Capricorn, Ace of Cups, coming in for an offer. There's a lot of love here. Something starting between the two of you. Aquarius, Queen of Cups, has nothing but love for you. Very attracted to you. We see maybe expressing their emotions to you. And Pisces, Two of Swords. So they're torn, all right? Pisces got to figure out which way they want to go, all right? They see you, all right? But their heart might be telling them something different than their mind. All right, Leo. You're welcome for the Cancer reading. 56. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. My cats. My kitty cat. I can see Amazon here. I got my attention coming. All right, Leo. Eight of Pentacles. All right, let's roll the dice, though, for you. I'm doing this for fun. Signs and days that something may manifest with the person that's on your mind. All right, we have 1, 2, or 3. So within 3 days, day 1, 2, or 3 are on those numbers, right? We have Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer possibly showing up for you. We have an Eight of Pentacles as an overall energy. So somebody it could feel like they're avoiding you, but they're just doing their shit, right? They're just getting their shit done. Maybe they are trying to avoid you. And they're working really hard, just doing their thing, right? But the good news is they're just doing their thing. They're staying out of trouble, right? At least, if you don't know what they're up to, but at least they're staying out of trouble, all right? It seems as though somebody's very loyal to you, though. There's a strong energy of, we're both a lot alike and we are committed to this, right? So moving forward in this relationship, it feels very solid. Somebody has you on their mind. Now, if they're avoiding you or ignoring you, they're doing it for a reason, all right? And this is their way of processing. I keep my mind on things, or I'm working and I can't think about you right now, right? I know you want me to, Leo. I know you want me to think about you 24/7, which I'm sure this person does, but when they're focused or on their work or they're trying to distract themselves, they may act uninterested just to hide the pain, right? That can be something. But look at the Three of Pentacles. It's like, look who I want to be with, right? This is somebody that either you work with or connect with, same group, around each other. You have a lot in common. But are you not getting the attention that you want? Because a lot of Pentacles here. Seems like this person gives a lot of people attention, but it's very serious. This person is not showing like romantic interest in a lot of other people. All right. It's more about work for this person. Very serious to what they're doing, what they want. And very good energy here of you guys. You got what, you guys are just kind of, all the pieces are coming together here. So if this is somebody even new, Leo, the pieces are coming together. All right. You guys are on the same team. What's underneath that? Three of Wands, right? So you're in the threes. It just feels like the pieces are coming together. If somebody's avoiding you right now, look what they're doing, right? They're staying out of trouble. All right, you got a Knight of Pentacles showing up for you. Look at all this earth energy today. Nice and grounded. Maybe I'm bringing that today because I feel nice and grounded today. All right, you've got a Virgo energy. You got somebody serious. You got somebody here that takes their sweet ass time. It's got clean up, stop, pick up the horse shit, and, talk to everybody before he gets back on the horse on the way to your house, and you're only 5 houses down the road and it takes 4 days, right? I get it. It's a really long energy. But this person here, what's in motion is still in motion, and they're headed your way. And you could be dealing with somebody here that doesn't even realize the intensity of fire, right? You're so fiery, right? And you want passion, excitement, attention, and what the hell? I mean, God, you'd burn down your own house waiting for this person to show up. I get it, right? But the thing is they might not even realize that you have all that tension going on, that you need shit to happen, that you need, some fire. This relationship is lacking a little bit of fire, all right? Bottom line. And so it's not that this relationship is not somebody, like, they care about you. Knight of Pentacles is going to do everything for you. They're going to figure out how you even like to fold your socks, right? They're going to know every little thing that nobody else knows about you if you give them time. That's how they show they care. You have a different energy than this person. You're wanting passion, excitement. Maybe you're mad at this person and you're wanting some dramatic entry back into my life, jump out of a cake and say, I'm sorry, Leo, right? You're wanting something, and, your heart just wants to feel fulfilled. You're dealing with a person here that's pretty much an earth energy, slow, and they don't even know. They don't even know. Somebody like this, even on high pace, could probably never meet your moderate pace. We have the 3 of Cups. All right, so this person really loves being around you. We get the 3 of Swords, though. You have all 3s here for you. 3, 3, 3, 3. All right, look at this, the 5 of Cups. Somebody feels like they disappoint you constantly. They just feel like they can't make you happy, right? You've got somebody here that gets lost in their own things, lost in their own time. And the 3 of Swords here, it feels as though, we got so much here to salvage, but somebody feels like they constantly disappoint you. And they may feel, if this is a newer relationship, this person may be moving very slow because they are constantly, when they see your energy and they get to know you, they may be feeling like you're going to be totally bored, or you're losing interest in this person, right? You're not interested, and this isn't going to go the distance. So you're dealing with somebody who's very cautious of you. But the 3 of Cups, this person here loves to be around you, wants to hang out with you, wants to be around you. You really bring a sense of fun into this person's life. Leo, you're just dealing with somebody who's completely opposite of you, and you can't change somebody's, makeup. You can't change their DNA. You got to go find some injection of Leo and give them a little bit of, let's not go down. I'm sure you guys have things you can say about that, but we are seeing somebody feels very comfortable with you. Somebody sees moving forward with you. They've visioned a future with you, envisioned. But somebody feels like they're either, it's going to end up in disappointment, or they're always disappointing you, or they're going to disappoint you, or vice versa, right? And somebody not very cautious of getting hurt or hurting you. It can go either way, all right? I know some of you cross watchers, it can definitely go either way. So let's get one more. We see this person is still going to continue to roll out the carpet and continue. You're drawing them in. You have somebody that's very attracted to you, somebody that has a lot of love for you, feelings for you, loves being around you. It may take time, but it's going to continue to unfold. This person is going to stay in your awareness and continue to, you're constantly luring them in. It could end up in a commitment long term, right? But it's one of these things where you got to figure out a balance between each other's energies. Sagittarius energy here too. If it's a Sag, man, I can't see that happening, but it could be a Sag with a hell of a lot of earth. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see Aries through Pisces. The 3s in your reading, Leo, are telling me that you're in a stage where All the pieces are just coming together, but you guys are invested. You have enough. You have it to make it to the next step. Once you get to the Four of Wands, there's no going back. You pretty much have to see where something goes, and that's where you're at in this relationship. So it's a matter of time. The Star card, the Fool card just came out. It's a matter of time. All right, the Seven of Pentacles, all this Earth. Aries loves you. The Lover's card. A lot of triggers between the two of you, but you have a connection like no other. Taurus. All right, things are not over with a Taurus, but they cannot let go of the past. All right, there's something that happened in the past, and they don't want it to end, but you guys are stuck on something. Gemini, the Hanged Man's taking a break too, right? So there's some space between the two of you for a reason right now. They may be hanging back, trying to figure out what the hell they need to do. All right, they may have gotten themselves stuck in a situation, and that's what's keeping them stuck from being with you. Cancer, we have the spark is there, but they need to make their move, all right? They're kind of hanging back, kind of daydreaming about a connection with you, but not moving. Leo, we have the Four of Wands. There it is. You know, so you've got the Four of Wands. It looks like there's going to be some movement with you and your Leo, or you and somebody in your life where maybe you're finally having this homecoming, this reunion, you know? Things are starting to look good for you. Virgo, 10 of Cups, right? So if you're dealing with some uncertainties here, it's part of the growth. You guys will look like you guys will be together again. Libra, all right, not moving on from you. Libra's still focused on you. If things have stuck or stalled, it's only temporary. The Chariot card will bust right through that. Scorpio, the Emperor card. So Scorpio wanting to, step up. They may be studying you, kind of making their next move, wondering when they're going to make their next move. Sagittarius, 9 of Wands. It looks like they're a little worn out, burnt out about the situation. All right, not quite sure what to do here. It looks like pondering whether they want to give it another shot. Capricorn, same thing, 9 of Swords. Do I want to do this again, right? There's some regret, or can we get through this? Aquarius, the World card. So Aquarius is like, let's do this, right? Everything, the coast is clear, let's go. Pisces, communication coming in, all right? Looks like they want to speak their honest truth to you. So if they're telling you something, telling you how it is, it looks like they're trying to be honest and fair about whatever it is they're saying to you. You are welcome. Let me know in the comments if it's resonated in the comments under the video. Virgo, 108. Virgo. All right, Virgo. Virgo, we're going to roll the dice just for fun, right? To signs and days that something could manifest for you. We have a Capricorn, a Libra, a Sag, a Leo, and a Pisces. We have 9 days, 10 days, or 2 days, right? Or those numbers. So if a day falls with those numbers, something could be manifesting for you. We have the Six of Cups. So obviously we see something good manifesting. Somebody has some good thoughts about my Virgo. Somebody has shared memories, or you know somebody, or they've met you in the past. You guys cross paths, right? This is somebody here reaching out to you, wanting to reach out and check up on you, see what's up. All right, you know I care about you. You know this person has feelings for you. If the Six of Cups is showing up, it's like, we either shared that moment together, or we shared many moments together. All right, and it's this relationship is just one that we keep coming back to. right? We always come back to this moment because we're so drawn to each other, even if we're just friends. This is a beautiful picture. I love this picture. It's like, I feel like this person really cares about you, and in the heart of all hearts, or at the bottom of their heart, this person would do anything for you, right? And so even if it's a newer relationship, there's this energy where they look at you and there's something about you that they just admire and they just value, all right? Maybe it is this person just thinks you're innocent, you're kind, you're giving, loving, and maybe you don't deserve to be going through what it is they feel like you're going through. That could be for some of you. We have the Nine of Cups. Somebody here desires, all right? Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Page. Look at all this water, right? The Ten of Pentacles. Remember, at these kind of readings, you could be calling somebody new into your life, even though you're here for somebody. Tarot is tarot, and a message for you is going to show up on this table. And it could be a water sign coming in. It could be the person that you're meant to be with. Even if you think you're meant to be with a certain person, maybe that's true. But maybe there's somebody knocking at your door, right? But you have somebody here who very happy, very much wants to see the two of you turn into something more than you are. So if you're friends or things are just getting started, you got somebody's heart going, I want to become a little bit more than what's going on here. What's the influence? The Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands. All right. So, one of you or both of you could have gone through or going through some conflict or challenges in your life, right? But the Wheel of Fortune is whatever you guys are going through is putting you in the same place at the same time. So the Wheel of Fortune turns for a reason. It's a destined turn, which means that you both could be going through your own challenges or challenges with each other that is putting you in a place in time at the right time, right place where you guys meet each other or when you come together, right? So a destined partnership, and it could be somebody from your past returning. I like to manifest good things into our life. Those of you that can't stand your past, I'm sorry. A past person coming back into my life is, sometimes it's exciting to see a past person come back into my life, right? It could even be somebody that you completely forgot about. But this person thinks very highly of you, and obviously this person wants more than just friendship with you, all right? The Empress card. So somebody wants, I can see a child too. For some of you, this is pregnancy. So this could be somebody that you're either pregnant or have been pregnant or have thought about having a child with, or this could be somebody that you've been married to or have a child with coming back around too as well with that Page of Cups here. But we're seeing here, regardless, you have somebody here that sees a future with you. We have Libra, we have Taurus. This is where this is somebody who's trying to hint to you. Somebody's trying to let you know that they still love you. Somebody may come in with a message to kind of plant the seeds with you this week or whenever days come in. This is somebody that really wants to open up and tell you how they feel. They'll love the attraction. The true love is there. All right, with this energy that's coming in, I see growth and potential. Somebody sees a future with you. All right, what's the challenge? We have the Three of Pentacles. There could be something else going on right now that's keeping you guys apart as opposed to work. Maybe you guys have caught yourself up in some challenges. You both have gone through, or you're in a situation where it's keeping you. You got to work through the pieces. You got to figure shit out so you guys can get together. Three of Pentacles as a challenge means that things are still up in the air. Things are moving, but there's just pieces that need to fall in place. Right? Compromise, right? Maybe scheduling. Maybe we are at a distance. It can be things like that that's going on. But the Three of Pentacles, this is still rolling. Things are still growing with that Empress card and somebody wanting to grow into a relationship with you. If this is a friend of yours, a coworker of yours, somebody's very attracted to you and somebody wants to be more than just friends with you. All right. So let's see Aries through Pisces and see the possible next actions towards you. Somebody is Digging my Virgos, right? You know, the Six of Cups is no other compares to you. When you see those cards in the messages and stuff like that, those are based off tarot too. No one else compares to you, right? You've left a space. You've left you have a place in their heart. There it is. You have a place in this person's heart that nobody else can fill. All right, so their next actions towards you, Aries through Pisces, you got the Seven of Pentacles. So making plans with you, all right? So you see the Six of Pentacles to me would be the Friends card too. Seven of Pentacles is, where is this going? We need to, you know, we both know we got something here, but I am more attracted to you than I'm letting on, all right? Aries, King of Pentacles, Aries stepping up, all right? They're being strategic with their moves, but a King of Pentacles knows what they want, and it looks like they want you. They've got your energy, earth energy all around them. Taurus, Ace of Swords, trying to figure out what they want. They know what they know what they want, but they don't know what to say. It looks as though finally getting some sort of communication or clarity with a Taurus. Gemini, all right, there could be a split between the two of you. You both feel the connection. There's still a relationship, but there could be another relationship going on behind the scenes, or they're trying to leave a relationship. And or this person is going back and forth about the next step. What do I do? What's next for me? Because this is a friendship card. Gemini could be saying, do I want to be more than just friends? I know we feel a connection, but, you know, where do we want to go from here? You got the three showing up for you too. I think Cancer had the threes, right? Or Leo did. Leo, the Chariot card. You and Leo will figure it out, all right? You both are on, you guys jumping in the car and going, right? Bonnie and Clyde. Virgo, the World card. Get ready for a new chapter coming in, right? This could be a prediction of your next long-term relationship, your next marriage with these two energies here. Libra, Nine of Wands. Libra kind of hanging there, not sure what to do. It feels as though, you know, there's some pressure on the two of you or this connection, and they're not sure if they are ready to make that next move. Scorpio, same. Scorpio afraid of commitment. Scorpio kind of hanging back, but it looks as though they'll get the courage to step up and see where things go. Sagittarius, it could be very strong sexual connection. If things have slowed down, they may be pondering on whether or not this can go long term or whether you guys want to commit long term. Capricorn, you have the Six of Cups with Capricorn. So it seems like deep love, a Capricorn coming back into your life here. Aquarius too, the Judgment card. It looks like I still got unfinished business here. I need to figure out, you know, I'm knowing what I need to do. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right, so Pisces maybe have taken a break, but it looks like they're coming out of hiding. You guys will start communicating again. Seven of Pentacles. You're welcome, Kate. Libra. My Wednesdays have turned out to be my little quicker ones, midweek check-in, and Fridays and Mondays are just going on and on forever, right? I don't know. I must just love those days. Libra. Libra. All right, Libra, I'm going to roll the dice just for fun. Get a sign and a number for days. So we got 7, 11, two very good numbers, and 10. So on those days, or 7 days, 10 days, 11 days, we have Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, and a Libra, and Gemini there too, possibly showing up in your life, something manifesting within those days. All right, so let's see who's thinking about you. What signs are prominent in the reading? Most prominent. You got the Six of Wands showing up. So here comes somebody. If you've been waiting on somebody wanting your attention, somebody liking you, fire energy. You get the Knight of Swords too. So this is coming in pretty quickly. Ace of Swords. All right. Is this new? The Sun card, Leo energy. You got strong Leo energy showing up. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody's got something to say to you. You've set them off. All right. Very excited to get to know you or hang out with you or get back together with you, right? The Sun card. I just want to see you again. This is a romantic date. This is conversation. Very fun conversation. Somebody really wants your attention and wants to speed things up. The Moon card, Pisces energy. The Four of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. You've got somebody here, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and you got Pisces. Somebody who may have kind of confused you a little bit, all right? It seems like things go fast, all right? And it seems like things, pick up pace. Somebody likes you. They want your attention. They like your attention. They come in, things. But we get an energy of getting confused when things, pull back, when you pull back or when they pull back, right? So you might question things. What the hell? One minute it's going really fast, clear, and then the next minute I'm getting this, somebody may be getting in their feels, right? Or, feeling like this can be a fear of uncertainty of where things are going, starting to doubt, getting confused, all of a sudden getting in their feelings and overthinking, the Wheel of Fortune, where are things going? Is this going to be something that's happened before, or is this going to be a new turnaround, right? Wheel of Fortune is a moment here where things are changing. So there's a turning point happening in a relationship. If you've been waiting on contact from somebody that keeps going silent on you, somebody who keeps pulling away from you, the second you start discussing anything, anything important with that Ace of Swords, seems like this person gets a little confused or confuses you and pulls away. So with this energy, though, you got them coming back in. It looks like, hey, give me a little bit of space. Give me a little bit of space, right? I need a little bit of space. And maybe some of my Libras are saying that's me, right? Because this kind of feels like you need a little bit of time to think, air energy, right? But it's like I just get in my own way. Somebody gets in their own way and they get confused, uncertain, right? It's like some minutes I see it clearly and some minutes sometimes I feel you. Sometimes everything feels good. My intuition's on point. And then sometimes I just get super triggered because I've dealt with karma, or I don't want to make the wrong choice. Or I don't want to get caught up in karma, right? I don't want to repeat same patterns. To me, the Four of Swords is somebody who's been through a couple battles. Three of Swords doesn't want to get hurt again. Who does? Right? So we do see this is the kind of energy of a person coming towards you. Next actions is the Page of Pentacles. All right, so somebody here telling you maybe why I kind of pulled back a little bit. Maybe they won't. Maybe they're just shy or they're a little bit timid. The Page of Pentacles is somebody that has a lot more to show. This is somebody that's more successful than maybe they're letting on. All right, but the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords is showing that they may be showing up kind of shy, kind of like just giving you a little bit, talking to you, getting to know you. All right, but this is somebody here that has the tendency and potential here to really make their move. And this could be what's turning here, the Wheel of Fortune. Your person is starting to become quite clear about the direction they want to go in. All right, if you've pulled away your attention or they've pulled away, they're missing you. All right. I get in my own way. I get caught up. I get overwhelmed. I get a little anxiety. Sometimes people don't, they get anxiety about going to, new relationships, new places, new things, or starting fresh, even if it's a reconciliation, especially if there's been some deception in the past. All right. We can't just jump. I wish we could just jump back in and go back to the way things were. But sometimes we need to start off slow and see where things are going. All right, if somebody is clear, you have clarity coming in, somebody communicating with you their intentions. And their intentions here, the Six of Wands, it's like, let's get past this and see where things are going. Page of Pentacles, their next actions towards you is to open up and communicate. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Karma. I don't want to fuck up. Maybe I don't want to fuck up again, or maybe I'm afraid that this is going to be like it was before. You know, the same old, same old. Same old song and dance with every single one of us that starts to get in a relationship. All of a sudden, we think of everything that could go wrong, everything that could go right. We start creating the story before we even let it unfold. This person could surprise you. They could be younger than you. But it does feel like you've been around a couple times with this person. Maybe a couple different days. You get somebody different each time. Maybe sometimes you get somebody who's very chatty, somebody who's very confident, somebody who likes your attention. And then maybe sometimes you just get sort of a little bit of a pulling their energy back a little bit, and you get, you know, little old me, right? And so that can sometimes maybe leave you feeling confused as well too. All right, Aries, we have a King of Wands. Aries is coming in strong, fiery, and passionate and ready to take action towards you. You got a king coming your way. All right, Aries stepping up. They see a future with you. Taurus, the Temperance card. All right, so you just got to kind of go with the flow here with Taurus, but it looks as though you guys are meant to kind of meet up here, right? You may be taking time out, but it's only temporary. We have Gemini, Queen of Wands. So Gemini here, very passionate, very attracted to you. All right. Remember the Page of Pentacles here. So if they're slowing down or they're only giving you a little, they might not be showing you everything they've got. They might be just taking one step at a time here. We have Cancer, all right? So maybe you're feeling unattractive, or you're feeling like you guys are not in it together. You know, there could be something that's different about you and a Cancer. You might not be 100% alike. You might be so different, but there's potential there. It's just there could be communication or miscommunication issues between you and a Cancer. I do feel like communication is still an issue, or will be an issue right now. And we have Leo, the Sun card. All right, so Leo may be afraid to disappoint you, but I do see the Sun card here. It could be just a lack of confidence in the situation. And we have Virgo, the Emperor card. Virgo taking action towards you too, planning their next move. We have Libra. All right, Libra doesn't want any stress. You don't want any drama. You don't want to be confused. You don't want any game playing. All right, so it looks like another Libra is on the same page as you. Maybe you can find some way to, if there's any misunderstanding, it looks like you might be clearing something up with your Libra. Scorpio, same thing, Queen of Swords. Scorpio has you on their mind. It looks like just wants to talk to you, hang out, you know, they're very interested in you. Sagittarius, Two of Swords. So they're thinking about you, but not sure what to do next. All right, so they're on the fence here. Capricorn may owe you an apology, or maybe uncertain about commitment. All right, so they're still kind of on the fence here about where they want to go. So you got the Four of Swords here. If they pulled back, they might be questioning whether or not, or if they need to apologize to you about something or make something right, if there was any deception. Aquarius, the Hanged Man. Aquarius kind of hanging back too, not sure what to do next, kind of giving themselves a little bit of space. And Pisces, the World card. So Pisces, movement with Pisces, it seems like they want a fresh energy, fresh start with you. All right, we have Scorpio. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for Scorpio. Hello, Karen. Hello, Learnin, Angel, Just JV, Ambassador, Scorpio, what's up? All right, already approved. We're just looking at who's thinking about you and their future actions, not really going down deep into a story. We do that on Mondays and Fridays. We're just kind of doing a check-in here to see, are they going to move their ass? What's going on here? I am giving out signs, and I'm going to roll the dice for you. All right. All right. Scorpio. Who's thinking about you and their next move? Let's roll the die. We got 7 days, 10 days, or 11 days, or on the 7th, 10th, and 11th, or one of those numbers, right? We have Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, and Virgo possibly manifesting for you into your life. All right. Let's see. The Lovers card. I love saying that card. You know, this card is a pain in the ass, too. I mean, we all love the Lovers card, but it's got more depth to it than just a love affair. But it is definitely a love bond. It's definitely if we feel a connection. There's something there. There's something growing. You guys are being guided. All right. You may be, you have a lot in common. You have things that you enjoy about each other or things that you are interested in with each other. All right. But you guys might be looking at different avenues, right? One might be focused on one area and somebody else is focused on something else. So there's a way here to connect. There's a way here to figure things out with this energy. The Five of Wands is showing me that there is a little bit of tension on direction of this relationship. So this tells me there could be somebody here wants attention. We need to do it this way. Maybe you want to fix things, control things too much, Scorpio, or you feel like your person does, right? There's just a constant control over which direction this relationship goes in. And the Lovers card is here to say, just let love be. Let your person be. Let your person, you guys are in love. You guys have feelings. It's not about controlling the situation, right? Because here it's like the more you try, nobody's listening to you. Nobody's listening to you. You might be up here trying to direct the circuit. Nobody's listening to you. Your person is only going to hear so much. Right. So this is where there could be some triggering going on, but this is where we don't force the situation because we don't want it to, a five of wands says that we can either get past this pretty quickly or we can make it worse and turn it into a tower moment. All right. The Lovers card can create some pretty deep wounds with each other. You guys know how to trigger each other. You guys may have the same wounds from the past, even if this is a new person. And, Scorpio, you know where to sting, right? You might be dealing with somebody who knows where to sting too. All right. And so we are seeing that kind of energy. I was going to say Aquarius, King of Swords. I was like, you might be met your match, right? And there's the King of Swords. King of Swords is going to know what to say, when to say it, and know how to say it so it cuts. Right? But the thing that sucks is that there's such a strong bond here. And if you guys can just let love in and maybe kind of not try to control the situation, if somebody's pulling away from you, they may feel like you're trying to control the situation or you're making something too dramatic or vice versa. Right? Keep things vice versa. Don't get triggered on me, Scorpio. Everybody, I got all these tails kind of looking at me, ready to go. Right? But we have a Gemini, we have an Aquarius energy showing up for you. And we have some tension. We have some challenges here in a deep connection that looks like it could turn out to be something that a lot of people wish they had. Your person, Eight of Swords, you got them all fucked up in the head, right? Or they are fucked up in the head. I am sorry. I guess Lilith, I was doing some research on my own little, some things in my chart. Like Lilith, I know right now is you guys were talking about Lilith in Scorpio right now. And I'm like, is that why you're swearing so much lately? Page of Swords. Let me figure out what to say to you. The Three of Pentacles, all right? Look, somebody is like really into you. Somebody gets along with you. Somebody here feels like you guys have a lot in common. You guys really could work well together, but for some reason, there's some tension and challenges with how things have to be. It's like your person might be saying like, why does everything have to be a certain way? Why are we always worrying about things? Why are we overthinking things? Why are we complicating things? Do we have to know what the hell's going on all the time, right? Your person is a little bit like a Page of Swords. Right? Your person, and they're going to go cold like a King of Swords if they feel pressure, right? If they feel too much pressure, this person is going to back up, right? But it's like Three of Pentacles. Let's get this going. I'm on your team. Why are we constantly bickering and going back and forth? Now, you may have some people with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Some of you could have people that are in each of your ears. Don't listen to your friends. And maybe a person needs to learn not to listen to your friends in certain situations. Now, if you have very loving, caring friends and they're telling you, do not fucking go back to that person, maybe you should listen to them. But if you got somebody who's always gossiping and talking and you know their drama and you know that the second you walk out of a room, they're talking about somebody else, that person is not there for your best interest. And your person may be around people like that are constantly putting shit in their ear. And really, it's all about you two just kind of focusing on you two and not caring about what's going on. Because it's like, we don't need to figure things out today. We just need to take one day at a time here with the Page of Swords. You have somebody that if you guys had some conflict, somebody wants to make something up to you. All right, somebody wants to work something out with you. Somebody here, it looks as though they'll do whatever it takes to figure out how to make it work with you. But I will tell you that there is something stressing this person out. They are pulling their hair out. They may feel like they can't fix things. They can't make you happy, or they don't know what to do to make you happy. And this is where letting go of control. Right? And if this is you, the King of Swords here, this is letting go of control and lightening up a little bit, because this person really has a lot of love for you and loves being in your company. The threes are showing up all day today, and the threes are, let's take a step back here and try to have a little fun. All right, let's not go overboard. Let's not, let's not push things too far. Let's just kind of relax and chill and go to the beach, right? Hang out. A lot of triggering in this relationship, but we can see somebody open up and communicating and wanting to express their thoughts to you and tell you why. Maybe somebody's going to let you know what's really going on with their head, what's going on in their mind. Maybe it has nothing to do with you, Scorpio, and the tension I just picked up could be the tension that this person is dealing with behind the scenes that you're unaware of, and you're getting triggered. Maybe you're taking things personal and you're trying to fix things with this person. You can't fix another person. The Lover's card trumps this entire reading and says, we got to let love in and let people be, let each other be, and let's just go and see where things take us. You may finally get that conversation that you're looking for from the person that you feel deep love with. When that call comes in, all Spirit is saying is just let it be and breathe. Don't start going into overdrive over, where's this going? What's happening? What do you want? Who cares where it's going? Just be happy that it's there. Right? Somebody wants to make something right for you. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Strong air energy showing up for you. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Their next actions is to communicate with you sooner than you think with the Page of Swords. My advice today is like, all right, sometimes, middle of the week, we're halfway through, you just got to chill and kind of roll with it. Go have a beer after work, right? Or a kombucha. I love you. My Scorpio brothers and sisters. Yes. And remember, anytime I'm explaining you, I could be explaining your person, all right? With the general personal readings, I keep it organized for you, but it can be reversed. All right. We have Seven of Pentacles, all right? So your person that's on your mind, Aries through Pisces, they see the potential here. They're invested in this connection, all right? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You may be being overly sensitive. You may be taking things personal with something, the way somebody's acting, right? And let's see Aries. You got the Ace of Wands with an Aries, right? So there's passion there with an Aries. There's potential communication with an Aries. Taurus, all right? So what I'm seeing here too as well is that communication could have slowed down between you and an Aries and a Taurus, but it looks like it's going to pick right back up. All right, you both are interested in each other. You both want to see where things go. There's a purpose for this relationship. Gemini, same thing. You got Ace of Cups here. All right, the doorway to love is opening up. There's potential here with this Ace of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Cancer. All right, so obviously a karmic cycle with a Cancer. All right, you got to learn a lesson. That's all I can say about that. Consequences and actions. You know, there's always consequences for actions when it comes to karma. Karma is what you put in, you get back, right? So if you're forcing something or pushing something, or you guys got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. Leo, King of Swords. Leo may have pulled away from you. All right, they could have went cold, but looks like they're going to warm up and communicate with you. Virgo, King of Pentacles. Looks like they see a potential future with you. Virgo's very serious about you. Libra, that could have been an ending with you and a Libra. They feel like you guys have to change. Things have to change. You have to let go of each other. Scorpio, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Scorpio is invested in you, Scorpio. So you and Scorpio could be a power couple. Sagittarius, Knight of Wands, very passionate about you. So things moving forward with you and a Sagittarius. A lot of heat there. Capricorn, pulling away from you. They're distant. They just wanted to be by themselves right now, maybe trying to figure out their next move, or if they want to move. Aquarius, Six of Cups, right? So we see they want to be with you. They want to hang out with you, get together with you. And Pisces is your lovers, all right? So Pisces is showing up as the lovers card. Definitely feels a deep connection with you. And yes, Scorpio, JV, beautiful reading. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We got Sag. Sag moon today. It is Sag. You know, it's Sag. Okay, this is why I'm going fast today. Let's just clear this up a little bit. All right, we got Sag moon right now. I love Sag moon. Sag moon's a little bit more lighthearted. I just went through my lunar return last night, Scorpio moon. And we got Aries and Mercury right now. So, of course, like fire, communication. Let's get shit going. The truth. Quick and to the point. That is Sagittarius. And Aries. Just get the point across. Isn't that what I'm doing today? Getting the point across? Doesn't that make sense? Gemini moon will be doing storytelling. Cancer moon will get all in our feelings. All right. Sag. Sag moons are the best. At least in my opinion. All right. Let's see, Sagittarius. If I just would have been born a couple hours, I would have been a Sag moon. I'm like right on the cusp, right at the edge. Sag, who's thinking about you? Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus. All right. I've got number 1, number 6, and number 5. So either 6, 5, or 1 day from now, or on those numbers. Something could manifest for you with your person. We're just having a little fun. All right. We have 7 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. We got 9 of Pentacles. All right. So you got somebody here. Very ambitious, earthy energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, this is somebody who, you know, values relation, values things they put their time into. So if they're giving you or they're taking a step towards you, which it looks like the 7 of Wands, it's because they value you. There's somebody though that is going to take their time and investigate and make sure that they are, this is the one, because it looks like this is somebody that is ready to commit Somebody wants to commit, but wants to make sure they're making the right move. So the Seven of Wands, you could have somebody here that's kind of putting up a little bit of walls. You know, maybe they pulled back a little bit. Maybe something has happened. Maybe you guys just need to, you're going through a challenge. But the Seven of Wands tells me that this person realizes that there's going to be some challenges in this relationship, but it is worth it to push through. Four of Cups, though, underneath that. So let's see what's going on here. Two of Swords, Four of Swords, and the King of Wands. So you got an Aries, Leo, Sag here. So either somebody is torn between their work and a relationship, or you in another situation. All right. There is a very, very confusing energy here with where they want things to go with you. They're not sure. So you may be taking space to see if you guys are on the same page. The thing I like about both of you is, one, well, they value you. They're very attracted to you. They see the potential. There's nothing that they don't value or like about you. The problem I'm seeing is two very independent people that want things their way, a certain way. And so you're bumping heads and you don't always see things eye to eye. Your hearts might pull you together, but logically, you guys are set in your ways. So there's a lot of mental energy between the two of you. And so it's going to be about compromise in this relationship. Now, there's also boundaries being set. So it seems like maybe both of you, right, not getting your needs met. Or one of you is feeling like you're not getting your needs met in this relationship. The Three of Wands. So their next action, though, we see they're still looking out at the potential of this relationship. But I do get this energy of keeping options open. I think the both of you are keeping your options open. And so it's coming down to you guys deciding on what it is you really want to do. It feels as though neither of you both look pretty confident in yourselves, in your situation. But it seems like both of you are kind of struggling with commitment. And you're both keeping options open. So the Four of Swords is telling me that there could be space between the two of you because neither of you are grounding in on this relationship. It's just kind of a let's see where things go type of thing. Nobody has a direction here. I get like you've really got to figure out. I think you've had this week at some point. You really have to figure out where it is you want to go. Is this your one? Is this really your one? Because I feel like if it's really your one, you're showing up as the King of Wands. I feel like you would have had this nailed just like that. But I think it's you somewhere inside. I don't know if you really are even wanting to be in a relationship just yet, or maybe you're not feeling this as being, or you're just uncertain at the moment. So right now, if things kind of seem in limbo, they go back and forth. You kind of feel like things are moving forward. You feel like there's a little bit of gap between the two of you. You're still in this three energy where the two of you are trying to figure things out. But you both are kind of hanging and leaving each other hanging on, well, you know, we're not sure. We're not defining this relationship. We're not saying anything to each other, but yet we're just kind of not grounding in on anything. And that's what's coming through for you. And the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups, neither of you are happy with not knowing, but it does feel as though you both have to let down your guards here and figure out, ground in, you know, draw the line, create some boundaries. Especially if you're here because you're looking for the next move. You're tired of just wondering what's next. It just feels like nobody wants to speak up. There's silence here. Nobody wants to speak up about where things are going. We're just kind of leaving things hanging. I don't want to waste my time leaving things hanging. There is potential here for this relationship, but you could be sitting in this energy for some time, wondering when the next move is going to come in until we decide to declare the move. And it looks like the ball's in your court here with the King of Wands showing up, and somebody has ultimate respect for you. Maybe they just need to hear it from you. I don't know. Some of you are like, I already told them. Maybe it's not for you. Let's see their next movement. Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. All right, there's that Three of Wands again. So things are still kind of up in the air here. The Judgment card. All right. The Judgment card tells me you already know the answer. Aries is in love with you. All right. So this is just, things are moving, things are growing. Aries is like you're the top priority for them. Taurus, the Sun card. Taurus is also, all right, there's an energy here of everything. I love everything about you. Look at this. Beautiful energy for Aries and Taurus. Gemini, the Hermit card. So Gemini's kind of, I go my own way. I'm used to being alone. I'm used to being by myself. And this, you could be doing this for quite some time with a Gemini with that kind of energy. Cancer, Queen of Swords, all right? So a conversation coming in with you and a Cancer. You guys seem like you both get it. You both get each other, but it's just about a conversation and being fair and seeing where things go. Maybe looking at the bigger picture with your Cancer. Aquarius. You have Leo, Queen of Wands. Leo knows exactly what they want. It feels like Leo is very attracted to you. I see a Leo coming forth, wanting to step up. We have Virgo, not so sure. Virgo kind of playing, kind of 1 minute they're in, the next minute they're out. All right, so it seems like a lot of passion here. They're very flirtatious, very attractive, but not quite committal just yet. Libra is Two of Swords. So you got a Libra here, their heart saying one thing, their mind saying another. So there is sort of a decision that needs to be made here about where things are going because you both kind of feel torn. Scorpio, the Nine of Pentacles. Scorpio, very independent, doing their own thing. Maybe they're just taking their time, or maybe they're not realizing that they're not giving you enough attention, but they need to, step up here. But it looks like success. Possibly they value you. Sagittarius, the Justice card. So this is closure. This is truth and peace, commitment. What's going on here? So it looks like you need some sort of resolution or make a decision about relationships and marriage and commitment. Some of you, it's like that's coming in for you. Another Sag too. But it's like you're at this place where you need to have something, something needs to be balanced out here. Capricorn, King of Cups. Capricorn might be in their feelings for you. Could take some time. They may be non-committal. Aquarius, the Star card. They're not quite sure where they want to go just yet. Pisces, we see the Ten of Pentacles. Pisces sees a future with you. You might be taking the next step with a Pisces. All right, Capricorn. All right, let's get to it. All right, the person who's thinking about you. I'm not getting into all kinds of details of the challenges, the past, or whatever. I'm just kind of giving a brief. I'm giving you signs, though, and their next action. And each zodiac sign. All right, Capricorn. All right, let's roll the dice. You have a Cancer, Scorpio, a Libra, Aquarius, and a Gemini. You have 5, 6, and an 8. So it could be on those days or that number of days from now. And those could be your numbers of synchronicity, that something could manifest. All right, you have the Star card showing up for you. I love it. The Star card saying the show must go on. The show is going on. There's still a glimmer of hope. There's still something there between the two of us. Or there's you're calling somebody in here that you greatly desire, but it is about, letting go and just letting things happen. You've got to trust that the universe hears your call. The Four of Swords, there may be a little bit of space between you and this person. You're a little bit uncertain about where things are going. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Somebody clearly has you on their mind and they're thinking about a potential future here. All right. But things have to come into alignment between the two of you. Your person, very stressed out right now, has a lot going on. The Seven of Wands, there could be a block up here too. They have a lot on their mind. If they pulled back and have their walls up, it's because they don't want to deal with any more stress. They kind of feel like they're creating some boundaries right now. It might be, I have a lot going on here and I just can't take anymore right now. I can't make a decision just yet, right? And that's why we're seeing the Four of Swords here. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here. They greatly value you. We're seeing the Ten of Wands though. So we're seeing somebody here carrying a lot on their plate, all right? I need to take care of some shit. I just got too much. I feel like, I don't know which way to go. I don't know my head from, my ass right now. And we've got the World card. So we're seeing somebody kind of figuring out some sort of closure in their life or figuring out a cycle in their life, right? But they're clearing the plate for something new here. And this to me is showing here that this is why somebody is pulling back a little bit. I have too much. I'm trying to figure out too much shit and I just can't move forward. The Seven of Wands is telling me though that in time this person, will step up. They're attracted to you. The Six of Wands is before that. They're attracted to you. They like you. They admire you. All right. And they will push forward eventually. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that has seen potential future with you. All right. And again, this could be somebody that's ending something in another situation, dealing with money, dealing with investments, dealing with house, dealing with debt, dealing with, somebody that's very persistent and defensive in their life, somebody causing them some grief. And if that's you, I'm sorry, but it looks like when I see you, it feels like they just need a little bit of space. They still want to see. They're going through maybe a tower, and the Star card, you're that glimmer of, hope that you guys will have a future together, right? So even if it is a reconciliation and they're just needing space away from you, they're still seeing, this isn't over. This is, really just beginning, but we need to close something up, all right? Their next actions, right now I see the Five of Pentacles. You are dealing with somebody who's dealing with a lot going on here and not feeling their best. They're not feeling, they're not seeing what's next in front of their face. All right, this is somebody that can't see the Ten of Pentacles right now. They have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody that is down on their luck, or they're dealing with somebody that's calling, or dealing with issues in their life that's taken a lot from them. All right. They need to find closure in this relationship, and then things will work forward with you, move forward with you, the Ten of Pentacles. And the Star card, the Four of Swords is telling me that it's just a matter of time. The Ten of Wands, 7 and 10 of Wands, they're at the completion. They're finishing something up, all right? The Queen, there you are, right? The Four of Swords, give me some space. Give me a little time. Give me a little time here. This is only a little bit of time, all right? Some of you have been waiting a long time. I don't know. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio here is showing up in your reading. A strong Aquarius who desires you. This is somebody who finds you very attractive, right? Queen of Pentacles, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Another earth sign for you. And if you're dealing with confusion from this person, they're showing up in the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. You're not going to get a straight answer from a person like that. And you can't get, what is it, blood from a stone? If somebody's already feeling beat down right now, You're not going to be able to get what you're looking for from this person just yet. All right, Aries through Pisces. All right, so Aries through Pisces, look at the Ten of Swords. You're the first one that really got this today. Somebody is definitely having a hard time with something that's ending in their life, or they're cleaning up, they're tidying things up, the tens here. You know, they're trying to get past something, and if they've got their guards up, this is why. I mean, that's really, Capricorn, what it is. It's like you're in this great place, the Queen of Pentacles. You're so ready and just like, you know, I got my shit together, but you're dealing with somebody who doesn't. Right? The Hanged Man is underneath here. This is saying you gotta, you know, it's like you're in a waiting game. You're in limbo. We know, you know, when you see here the Hanged Man, it's like you can't wait for somebody because it's like watching the clock when you're doing a plank. All right. So let's see. Aries, the Fool card. Aries will step up to the plate. It looks as though they will, once they're, you know, letting go of something, it looks like they're getting ready to break out and start something fresh. Taurus, Ace of Swords. Look at this fresh energy. All right. Clarity coming in. All right. Clarity coming in with a Taurus. Gemini sees a future with you, the Ten of Pentacles. Right? Potential to invest in this relationship. Right? Cancer, the Moon card. Right? Things are still uncertain with a Cancer. I mean, they're changing. Things are changing. It could go either way here. All right. We have Leo, the Justice card. So we do see making some sort of amends, being real with you, a commitment coming in with a Leo. Right? Or just telling you the truth about something. Virgo, Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving, but look at the treasure. It's going to get there. They'll follow through. Libra, the Star card. Right? There's your Star card, right? They're going through maybe a tower moment. Have faith. Scorpio, the Ace of Wands. We have a fresh energy coming in too with the Scorpio. A lot of passion for you. Sagittarius, another opportunity coming in. Right now they can't receive your love. There's no room for it. Scorpio, that was Sag. Capricorn, Queen of Swords, right? They'll communicate with you when they're ready, when things are clear, right? When they can see things clearly. Aquarius, right? They'll start to let down their guards. They're still going to move forward towards you, but there could be a block. Did I miss anybody? Aquarius, Pisces, the Sun card. So the Sun's going to shine, stay positive with a Pisces. The Sun rules the Ten of Swords. Your Pisces might be going through a very heavy time right now. Got 12. All right. I'm sorry I missed the Virgo and Cancer. Is she here right now? I mean, I'd pull a card right now, but if I do it right now, it's just, if she's not here. I hate when I do that. I try to stay on point, but you know, for as many hours as I do this, I don't make that many mistakes. All right. Let's see. Aquarius. Lola, you're here? All right, I'll pull a card for you. Virgo and Cancer. All right, so the next actions from a Virgo and Cancer. All right, Virgo and Cancer for Lola. I've got the High Priestess. All right, So I'm still seeing silence here, but they still got their eye on you. All right, there's still a connection here, but there's still some silence happening right now. There could be some regret. Something's weighing on them. All right. So maybe it's a matter of time. Matter of time. You got the High Priestess, right? That's good energy. You're welcome. I love you too. I'm sorry when I do that. I know it sucks. So we're going into Aquarius, right? We just did Capricorn. Two oh. 20444. Aquarius. All right. Aquarius. Doing a quick midweek check-in to see who's thinking about you and their next actions towards you. Love you. So let's roll the dice. 1, 2, or 3 days from now, right? Or the numbers will be important, 1, 2, or 3 in the day that something manifests with you and your person. You got the 9 of Wands here, so you have somebody kind of feeling stressed out about a situation, the overall, a lot of pressure on this relationship right now, where things going. But the Page of Wands is telling me to lighten up, all right? The 7 of Swords is underneath that, and the 3 of Cups, right? So somebody might want something more than just friendship. They might not be being completely honest with you, but it looks like it's weighing on them. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody may want to be more than just friends, somebody in your friend group hanging around, or somebody that you want to reconcile with. The Chariot card. You definitely got somebody returning. The 8 of Swords. A lot on this person's mind. They didn't give to you enough, or if they pulled back their energy and you're wondering why, you're like, wait a minute, everything seemed like it was going fine, but what happened? You got somebody here wondering if they want to be more than just friends, right? If they want to go back, it could even be go back to the way things were, or do we just want to keep it as friends, keep it as mutual, platonic? Even if you're having a reconciliation, it could be somebody that is still like, I've got my doubts. But this is somebody that cares about you. And they may have, may have happened before several times. Somebody can't stay away from you. The 3 of Cups and the Lover's card is here too. No matter how hard this person tries, they're very drawn to you. There could have been some lies or deception in the past. You have a Page here. Somebody could have done something reckless, stupid, said something impulsively. The 9 of Wands. Do we want to do this again? I got that kind of energy. I don't know if I want to do this. So it's like the 9 of Wands can say, it doesn't mean not with you, Aquarius. You could be completely new in this person's life. But this person may be like, I don't know if I can do this shit again. Do I just want to keep things playful? That could even be friends with benefits, but I don't want to go there. It could be though. And it's like, or do we want to give this another go? So either way, you got somebody here coming in. You got Cancer energy here as well. The Ace of Pentacles, their next actions is showing me somebody here that may be deciding to give this a full-blown commitment, give this an offer, give this a try, despite my doubts. So there is some doubts here. Like somebody's having a hard time, letting go of maybe something that was said or done, or maybe they lied to you in the past and they doubt that you're truly going to be able to get past it. But look at, I can't get enough of you. I'm drawn to you. So if somebody here, you know, and they may have been flirting with somebody else in the past, and you know, they could have been friends with or flirting with other people, and it really weighed on the situation. But maybe this time it's the last one of the charm here. Maybe this time this person is like, you know what, we've come this far, we can't give up now. Let's give it a shot. I got the Justice card. So you got a confession coming in. You've got, this is Libra energy too. You got somebody who really wants to come clean and be honest with you. It looks like they're going to give this an honest go, the commitment. But this is somebody that is doubting whether or not either you'll trust them or you guys can get past something that's happened in the past. Or, you know, there's just some doubts of where this can go right now. But it looks like I still want to give it a shot. So it looks like I want to be real with you. I'm just going to be real with you. So if this person's coming into your life, they're literally giving it a go and they have a lot of respect for you and they want to see where it goes. But, you know, don't be alarmed if they say something like, I'm not quite sure where it's going to go, but let's see, let's go. You know, I do have my doubts, right? And the doubts could stem from whether or not they truly believe that you will forgive them, or if you can trust them, or if they just want to even be in a relationship. You're seeing the Page of Wands and you're seeing the Seven of Swords. And you got the Lovers card here, but you got the Three of Cups. So you have somebody here that likes to party, get along, keep things light, have fun, you know, sexuality, sexual healing, whatever, you know, and really loves your company. But we're not seeing the only earth we're seeing is, you know, the Six of Pentacles. I do want to give to this, but let's see where it goes. The Ace is an honest offer. That's the first pentacle that's coming in. So trust could be an issue here, but we do see possibly a confession coming in. Let's see Aries through Pisces. The pressure of a relationship could be what is stressing this person out, Aquarius. The Nine of Wands. The pressure of responsibilities. Yeah. Thank you, Terry. All right, let's do Aries through Pisces. So their next actions towards you might be different than, you know, it's the Aries through Pisces. So just know, take what resonates, right? This part doesn't always, we're looking at the now energy. Aries, Queen of Cups, may be overly sensitive right now. There's feelings for you. They may have gotten their feelings hurt. They may be uncertain about which way they want to go right now, but it does look as though they have feelings for you. Taurus, coming back around, but there is a sense of confusion of where this might go. They're not sure of the direction. We have Gemini, all right? So Gemini kind of in this Four of Cups energy, you know, it's like, I like having fun with you. I like where things were. Not sure if they're open or they're receptive to the next step, or if they're going to be able to give you what you need or want. They're not showing a lot of energy there, positivity. Cancer, Five of Pentacles, right? So Cancer dealing with uncertainty, maybe just insecurities around the situation. Right, so right now it's showing their next actions could be, you know, they're still kind of sitting on their little pity pot. Leo, the Nine of Cups. Leo is just going to be whatever. I like you. I want to be with you. Virgo, the Knight of Pentacles. Virgo doing their thing. Virgo coming in. Virgo going to follow through with plans. Libra stepping up, the Emperor card, right? Making their move, being, you know, making plans with you, but doing it right, right? Scorpio, Wheel of Fortune, same thing, right? Something's changing. They're coming back around. A Scorpio, you know, maybe they're feeling the consequences for some of you, some karma. Sagittarius wanting to get together with you, the Six of Cups. They miss you. They want to see you. Capricorn, not so sure just yet. It feels as though they're procrastinating. Aquarius wants to reconcile with you. Pisces, not sure. Things are still up in the air and uncertain with the Pisces. All right. Oftentimes what I think about retrogrades is I think that the reason why we think about our exes during retrogrades is not because they're thinking about us all the time. It's because there's something we need to learn still from that relationship in order for us to move forward. You know, we're sort of revisiting the patterns, maybe something spiritual about it that we need to figure out. That's why they often say don't get the powers to be, don't get back together with somebody during a retrograde. That's more for reevaluation and revisiting. All right, Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's see. I'm going to roll the dice, see signs and days that something may manifest for you. Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, and a Gemini. We have 8 days, we have 12 days, or 7 days, or on the 8th, 12th, or 7th of a month, right? So we are seeing those are lucky numbers. We have the Lovers card. Right? Only 2 other signs got the Lovers. I think it was Scorpio and Leo, maybe? Wheel of Fortune. All right, you guys know it. All right, the Queen of Swords, the World card, the King of Swords. Whoa, look at this. All right, that is some wild energy. The World and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is luck and discipline at the same time. But it's also the King and Queen of Swords in the Lovers card, which means that we know each other way too well. We're just alike. We have a lot in common. All right. We admire each other. For some of you, this is a match made in heaven, but it could turn out to be hell at times. Very cut-in, very quick-witted. You both are very smart, you know how to say things, you know how to trigger each other, but you also love the shit out of each other, or there's potential for this relationship to go there. It's a very destined relationship. This is a pretty freaking crazy combo. But we're seeing the coldness here. We're seeing the King and Queen of Swords. They can be quite cold and cutting at times. They're right, and you both are probably right. You both are probably right. But you're not seeing each other's perspective. You got somebody here stubborn, not budging, and you're not wanting to people please, right? You're wanting to be heard, or vice versa. You both have the truth, but there's got to be a compromise. Some of you could be getting triggered. It's a very deep connection. A very deep connection, and you could be dealing with consequences and karma. A lot of karma in this relationship. Or this person's going to teach you a lot. This person is your karma, or you're theirs. Maybe you're theirs. All right. So this is a Gemini, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and you got air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So let's see. We got a 6 of Wands. So we are seeing both of you guys are pretty proud, pretty confident in yourselves. And this could be a relationship that's, like I said, a match made in heaven, but it also can be days of feel like you're in hell, all right, if you guys can't compromise. We have the Justice card, seeing marriage energy with this person, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you got somebody coming in. If this is a prediction, Pisces, you are seeing that this could be your next destined partner coming in. Soul connection, soul contract. But the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, and the World card talks about cycles and karma and lessons. So if we learn the lessons, we don't have much to learn. Things look good. It looks like we could be a power couple. We both can do this. We both have the strength, the will, the passion to push through any challenges that we have. So I just really love this energy. But if you're finding yourself in a challenge with this person, like I said, with all these cards here, if you're being triggered, there's a lot of karma in this relationship. This relationship, you may not break the bond. It may always be there, but it may be a long cycle with those lessons if neither of you, or if you're dealing with somebody that doesn't want to open up or face their truth, or neither one wants to budge. And we got the Four Cups. So we're seeing very much stuck in one's ways. Neither of you may be happy with the situation, or you're feeling like your person is constantly avoiding you or ignoring you, or not seeing what you're putting down, not giving to you what you need. You're not feeling like you're getting your needs met. But it looks like your person has love for you. But there's something about this attitude right here. And we got the Five of Wands. So there's constant struggle of not getting things your way, wanting to fix things. Maybe you want to fix things constantly. Maybe you got the Six of Wands. You can't fix another person. You can't make a person do for you the things you want to do. If you love them, want to be with them, you got to accept them the way they are. All right. But you may be feeling like, things aren't working out, but this is a lot of conflict here, a lot of inner conflict between you and this person, a lot of triggering. Very unhappy here with not seeing, not feeling like you're getting your needs met, or you're feeling like somebody has lost interest in you. You can't force somebody to have interest in you either. You can't beg or force or fight somebody or try to tell somebody that they need to feel a certain way. How does that work when somebody does that to you? You can't tell somebody how they feel. They got to figure it out themselves. But what I see here in this reading is you guys will figure it out. How long it takes is how deep the wounds go between the two of you. But the Ace of Pentacles is telling me this person does not want to give up on this connection. And this tells me here that you guys both have what it takes to figure this shit out. But this is the energy that you're in right now. Libra energy here too. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Learning. Thank you. I wasn't ignoring you. I just wanted to finish the reading to stay focused, but I will pull it up afterwards. All right, let's see. Aries through Pisces. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces, their potential next actions, future actions. We have the Two of Wands here. So you see that you're at a crossroads with your person. It's like we got to figure this shit out. But it looks like, though, the passion is still there, but there's a hesitation. All right. The Eight of Cups, though, in reverse underneath there. Somebody's not moving on from you, but there is an energy of unhealthy or uncertainty. Aries is definitely in love with you. All right. Things are still growing. This is you guys watering the relationship. There's going to be growth in the future. We have Taurus, Six of Wands. All right, things, you guys making it past this battle. We see success. They want your attention. Things looking good. Gemini still is avoiding you, maybe losing interest. Maybe you guys are just kind of run your course, or you guys just can't see eye to eye. Cancer, still distant from you right now. So it could be long distance relationship, but it seems like they're doing a little bit of self-reflection. A Leo, we see happiness with you and a Leo, reconciliation here. And we have Virgo, Four Swords, a little bit of time and space. You guys will be back together, right? Give them time to think. Libra, we see letting go of each other, letting go of a toxic situation here. Things, if something was unhealthy, all that's saying is you guys getting over, learning your lesson, right? Being able to release what's not working for the relationship. Scorpio, we see still kind of feeling, you know, upset about something or distant, or maybe they're afraid to get rejected. Who knows? But I see a separation or distance between you and a Scorpio. Sagittarius, there could be a painful ending with a Sagittarius, or they just feel like things ended too bad between the two of you and they're not quite ready yet. Capricorn, Eight of Swords, all right? So they're kind of still stuck on doubt here. Capricorn feels very doubtful that you guys can trust each other. Aquarius is fallen for you or in love with you. We see the Sun card, all right? So stay positive about this. It's a big hell yes. And a Pisces, you got the Emperor card. So Pisces, it looks like you got a divine masculine coming in. You building, somebody is trying to do the right thing, but we are seeing making peace with somebody, especially if you're in a standoff. Very powerful energies between you and your person that's on your mind. So there could be control issues that you're up against. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, Cancer, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. I love you guys. And thank you guys for JV, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. And learning to see me. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you guys. All you guys are amazing. Thank you to my mods. Thank you everybody for being here, and my members and all the newbies here. And it's just a midweek check-in. Make sure to comment under the video. Happy birthday, Aries, to help the video. Let me know what you think of the layout, the messages, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.